So, here are the biggest questions when it comes to content marketing. Why does the content that gets tons of likes and comments does not make more money than the one with a few likes? And why do some influencers with more than 10,000 followers are still broke, while the ones with a few hundreds only make a fortune? And how come the content that's so good still cannot convince people to buy while the simplest one can? Well, today, people are obsessed with the number of followers, likes and comments whenever they put out content. And the truth is, those things are what makes people broke. So how do these successful marketers create content that generates money? Those are the questions, and on this podcast, you'll find the answers. I'm your host, Ashraf, and you're listening to Content Marketing Hacks. What is up? My name is Ashraf. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is a new show that I'll be hosting for now. And first off, I want to tell you why I want to talk about content marketing hacks. Okay, so I've been using social media for business for quite a while now. And I've seen a lot of content from many marketers, whether it's from groups or my feed, right? And I could see why some content works and why some doesn't. That's how evolved I am. I'm not saying that I'm pro, but, because of my constant learning about why some content works and why some doesn't, and I can actually see it myself, okay? This content lacks this, and this content doesn't lack this, okay? So I can actually see that now. So it's quite interesting to see the structure of each of the content that sells. And I've seen many content that have converted readers into buyers, scrollers into readers, and even strangers into raving fans, which is quite awesome if you can see it the way I see it. Okay, so I have always been fascinated by how simple their content is. I mean, there are not many emoji, and their content is not that good looking too, right? And some of them don't even have more than 10 likes or comments. But the surprising part is, these contents are the ones that actually sell, which is weird, right? Like, how can they get more sales if this content doesn't have any of those, right? I mean, if the content has high engagement, that means they'll have more eyeballs and more reach, more traffic, right? Wouldn't it be easier to have both high engagement and more sales, right? So, it's a rhetorical question anyway, but that's what drives me crazy. How can the not so good looking content get more sales? Oh my gosh. So I always wonder how that actually works. Why do they even put this content if it's not getting any engagement? And if you take a look at Steve Larsen profile or Dana Darius or Manly Jacks or most of the 6, 7, 8 figure marketers, if you check out their content, if you check out their profile on Instagram or Facebook, their engagement is usually less than 1,000 in terms of likes and comments. And even though they have more than 10,000 followers, okay, that's what I've been wondering. How did they sell it, right? So from now on, I'm gonna hack all of their content that converts and break it down how and why it works so well. And I'm also going to bring the experts, the kind of experts that know how to write that content and also know why it works, okay? So whether it's content on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, or any other social media platform, or even, TikTok. And I want to hack that and use it to sell my stuff. I'm going to use their framework. So now the question is, why should I share all the content that I'm hacking with you here on my podcast? Why not just do it and sell my stuff secretly, right? What's the catch here? Okay, firstly, I'm sharing this because I want to document everything here, okay? And because some content that I'm hacking might work for them, but it might not work for me, right? So I want to share it with you why it may or may not work for you too. And secondly, by having this show, I can bring the experts and have a discussion with me, right, about their content and about how it works, right? If I don't have a show, then it'd be way harder to talk with them personally. It'd be way harder. And the third reason is I want to dominate the content marketing space. So if you haven't listened to the previous episode, about why I changed the podcast name, I really recommend you to check that out to see the reason why, okay? But just to conclude it here, it was because I want to be more specific in my niche. I mean, I used to talk about social media tips, but the thing is, the social media niche is still too broad, right? So I thought, what if I go a little bit deeper than that? And that's why I chose content marketing. So after I get to dominate this space, I'm going to go back to the broader side, right? And figure out what the next step is. So by sharing with you on this podcast, you can actually be my witness. You know, you can be my witness, seeing me dominating the space and becoming the king, right? Okay, that's weird. But you know, I wanna prove here, right? I wanna prove that, hey, I see you are dominating this niche, right? But anyway, and another reason is I want to use their content framework and apply it to my Facebook or podcast and convert you as a listener into buyer. Oh my goodness. Yes, you heard me right. I want to convert you into a buyer or maybe become my client. Oh, and why is that? Why do I want you to become my client? So the reason is when you become a client, I can help you personally, right? I can help you in content marketing, help you sell more stuff online, right? So get ready to buy my stuff throughout the show, even without me pitching you, okay? I would not pitch you, but I would sell you. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, that's how most content works, right? They did not pitch people, but it works. I don't know why, but I'm gonna hack that, okay? So who is this podcast for? So it's for you if you are using social media to sell anything online. I mean, whether it's low ticket, mid ticket, or high ticket. And there are actually different ways to sell it using different type of contents. And whether you are selling physical or digital products, it will work as long as you use social media. And you are going to discover all of the type of content here on this podcast. And also, this podcast is not about techie stuff or advertisement. I won't talk about, I won't talk about that. And I also won't talk about color, logo, or pixel, And I will only talk about framework and marketing, how to market your stuff online, how to market your stuff online through social media. Yeah. Okay. And as you know, social media is just a tool for us to reach more people. So social media is just a tool. It's not end all or be all, okay? So everything that you'll discover here is a modified version of what past marketers did to sell their stuff without social media, okay? So when you have the framework and marketing, you can use it over and over again in the long term. You can use it even without social media. But, this is a modified version of how to use the content marketing that previous marketers that already dead or rich dad marketers, right? Rich dad marketers used to sell their stuff offline. Okay, so what I want from you is listen to this episode, listen to all of the episode, and take some notes. I mean, seriously, take notes and apply it to your content. If it works, please reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram and tell me how it has helped your business. I would really love to hear your feedback. I mean, I really appreciate if you reach out to me, okay? I will respond to you back, okay? I will respond to you. So don't worry about getting left seen or read, okay? I will not, it won't happen. It won't happen, okay? So yeah, make sure to subscribe or follow this podcast if you haven't already. This show will change your content marketing to the world-class level. So with that said, welcome to the Content Marketing Hacks podcast. I am very happy to have you here. You are going to enjoy every single episode. Okay, so always remember, do not be a content creator, but be a content marketer, because that's how you make money. If you want to get people to buy your offer, no matter how much it costs, keep listening. The reason why entrepreneurs could not sell their offer is because they target the wrong customer. And even if they get it right, they still don't know how to sell it, right? So I put together an ebook which shows you a step-by-step process on how to target the right customer, create a sales message to attract them, and get them to buy your stuff. Amazing, right? So if this is something you are looking for, you can grab it at bit.ly/perfect client ebook. Again, that's bit.ly/perfect client ebook. And if you don't know spelling, the link is in the description below. Grab it now.